Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once.
Let's start that over now that we have a few people in. This song is dedicated to Kacki. It's her birthday, the birthday girl, and this is her request.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Well, that was an oldie but goodie, just like today's birthday girl, my Aunt Kacki. I think she's turning, what, 57? I heard 57. Anyways, that was her request. What a nice little song to celebrate Kacki's birthday. Hello, chat. I see Susie, my magic wand here. I see Susie and Jennifer and Damien and Kurt. Welcome. I hope Kacki's on. Today is Tuesday Talk. And darn it, I'm doing it again. Tuesday Talk and Kacki's birthday. Hopefully we'll I heard some people might want to pop in here and give their wishes to Kack. That's kind of what we're hoping. Let me open my, hold on here. Bear with me a second. I'm going to open up my Facebook page and then I'm going to invite some of you guys on. Bear with me. I'm going a little slow today. How's everyone doing? Are we surviving the corona concern? Hold on, I better get up here. Here we go. Let's see if I can paste this in. Good. There we go. A little behind. I didn't want to have the video lag, so I didn't want a bunch of windows opened up. So again, welcome Tuesday Talk. Kacki Dietz's birthday, oldie but goodie. We started off with a little bit of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, a request by the birthday girl. Yep, I had a request to be in Hawaii today, so I went to Hawaii, Susie. When you can do that stuff. Hey, Randy, good to see you. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Susie. Thank you. Starting to sweat bullets up here.
I don't see myself, but hi.
Hi. Well, because are you in the dark closet or something?
No, I'm not. I'm in a light. I don't know.
I don't know.
Kurt.
I see Kurt. I
No,
hear
no.
Susie.
I don't know
do
why.
hear.
I'm going to go off so somebody else can come on, though, okay?
Okay.
I'll try to in a minute.
Try again in a minute.
Okay.
What's up today, Mr. Shaw?
I wanted to be the first to wish my Aunt Kacki a happy birthday. The first on your show. I'm sure she had many happy birthday wishes today on Facebook.
I hope she did. And Kurt, you're the first one on the show to wish her happy birthday. You even snuck one in before me. So darn it. I'm getting number 2. I'm reserving 2 because I can. Happy birthday, Kat. I think you got a lot of admirers. How about that? How about that for a word? We love our one of the strongest women I've ever known. I think one of the hardest working women I've ever known. Wonderful lady. Hopefully, maybe she'll come on a little bit later. Damien will help her, and
she could certainly stretch a dime further than anybody that I know, and she had to, and she's good at it. And she's still good at it.
Nope, she is one of the As a teenage boy, that's the last place you wanted to be, is sitting on a couch at Kacki's house. That didn't ever go over well.
I don't recall ever sitting on a couch at Kacki's house. There was always something to do at Kacki's house, so that's for sure.
It didn't last long, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So what's going out there, viewers from Facebook? I am streaming also onto that YouTube channel. That's still not got quite up to speed with people going on there, but this video will be stored there. I don't know either. We'll try it again, Susie. Well, you got your little icon. That'll work also. Can you hear me, Susie? Hope you're muted.
Oh, hold on.
There you go.
Mark, I don't know what's going on.
I'm pretty sure I got the coronavirus now. I coughed a couple times.
Great.
You said that every show. You said that. You really must have it.
Everyone can see and hear you, but you can't. You can hear me, but you can't see me.
That's all right. I wish I could do that. Well, I can, but
You're the star of the show. Damien said, "Mom's here. Happy birthday, Mama. Hope you
happy
like
birthday.
pineapple upside down cake." She's
my
watching.
favorite.
I don't know if she's going to get on. She got herself all made up and her hair curled, though. Don't let her tell you she wasn't going to come on.
Oh, she's coming on. Damien, is Damien there with you, Susie?
Damien's at my mom's. He's helping her.
Oh, I thought you said your mom was at your house.
No, I'm just saying that she's on the live stream.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, I'm going to try one more time and then I'm going to give it up. Okay.
Okay. No, don't give it up. You don't have to be on the camera. Oh, look at this. We're going to class up the joint, ladies and gentlemen. Time to class up the joint. Sorry, Kurt, but it's true.
Hey, take me off.
Well, now we got to class it up even more. Hang on.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, sweater. Hi, guys.
How you doing?
Good. I thought that this was for my grandma's birthday.
No, it's all about me. So we'll talk about that.
It's about me.
No, it is. Today's Tuesday Talk, and the special topic is Kacki Deets. I'd like to hear some Kacki Deets stories. That's my goal today. You got any with that rocking that? Good. What do you got, Nellie? Tell us a story.
You guys heard about Christmas of like 2016?
No.
That was when Ben joined us for the holidays in Fontana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this going to get dangerous?
Yeah. I'll just paint the picture and then you guys can figure it out. But I would say we had Dai drunk in the hot tub.
Ooh,
my grandma without her teeth in. I was in my underwear and the cops came.
Oh, lovely.
I know.
You're spilling some tea right now, but I think the ratings are going to skyrocket when we do this.
It's a good old
sound a little hillbillish.
Keep going.
Well, it was over when the cops came. Hey, how do you get to where the comments are and everything? I've never done this.
No, your dad might be able to help you. I think.
Oh, no, I got it.
Are you on a phone?
Jennifer can't get in.
I'll post it again, Jennifer. Hang on. Kind of
Hey,
been the,
Danielle.
Oh, Jennifer says, hi, Elvis.
oh, look at what we got on here.
I think I've never done that. So maybe I need to tell you guys how to do this since I did it my first time.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Dad. Okay, Jennifer, when you click, have you chose Chrome to visit the chat yet?
Just a second. I'm going to tell you something too. Once there's 4 cameras on, it's hard for anybody to get in.
It is?
Okay.
I'll leave.
No,
I'm
no.
gonna give this to my mom.
Everybody
Hi,
say
Nell.
hi,
Love you. Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt.
Hey, everybody, how we doing?
How you doing, Matt?
Good, good.
So 4 at a time, that's our limit?
No, you can actually do 6. We've had 6 up here before. It's just
You already-
until you do it a time or two, it's there. You know, a couple of procedures, and some people come on.
Where's my grandma?
There she is.
Hi, Michelle. How you doing?
You need a haircut too, Grandma.
I need a haircut. I need a facelift. I need some dentures. I need earplugs. I need
Keep going. Keep going.
What do you want? A new heart? Maybe, I don't know.
Hi, Terry.
Hi, everybody.
You made it in.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's-
Hi, Kacki. Happy birthday.
I wish I knew how to adjust this phone so it's better, but I can't.
There you go. You're fine. Right there.
You're fine.
Okay. Oh, there's Terry's on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to read you a little story about being 87 years old.
Go ahead. Do that.
You want to hear the story about being 87 years old?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I was talking to my sister Donna the other day, and I said, boy, if my body was a car, this is the time I would be thinking about trading it in for a newer model. She said, why? Your body's fine. And I said, no, I've got bumps and scratches in my fitties, and my paint job is getting dull, but that's not worst of all. My fenders are too wide to be considered stylish. They were once as sleek as an MG. Now they just look like one of those old Cadillacs we used to have. My seat cushion split open at the seams, sagging. Seat belts, I gave up all belts when Krispy Kreme's opened up in Ontario Mills. Airbags, forget it. The only bags I have are those under my eyes, not counting the saddlebags, of course. I've had so many miles in my odometer. Sure, I've been many places and seen many things, but there'll be the last time an appraiser factored my life experiences against my depreciation. My headlights are out of focus. It's especially hard to see things up close. The traction is not as graceful as it once was. I slip and I slide and I skid and I bump and I fall in the best of weather. My white walls are stained with varicose veins. It takes me hours to reach my maximum speed. My fuel rate burns instantly. But you know, Donna, here's the worst. But every time I sneeze, cough, or sputter, either my radiator leaks or my exhaust backfires. That's wrong. I see Olivia's on there.
Hello.
In fact, I was going to tell you, I was told Dan I was going to tell you about the night that I was born, way back in 1933.
What you
We
got?
lived out in the country, way out in the country. And basically, we were living in a shack. I know it was a shack because when I was about 6 years old, my mom and a lady took me out to look. And if you've seen the story of Loretta Lynn and Dolly Parton, they showed the shacks they were raised in. That's the shack we lived in. Because about 1932, Popeye told my mom and dad there's going to be a big depression. You're not going to be able to pay your $20 a month rent here in town. So you better get out to the country where you can have chicken and eggs in a garden. So my dad moved us out to this little shed, this shack, in exchange. Farmer owned it in exchange for working in the fields. Popeye and Edmund lived with us, I think. And I think it was only 2 rooms. And the night I was born, my dad had to walk into town to bring the doctor out because the country roads, you couldn't find the little shack without someone eating in there. And I don't remember the night I was born, but my mom tells me there's so many rats and mice in her house that Uncle Ed and Popeye stayed up all night for a couple nights, just shooting the rats and the mice off of me so I wouldn't get eaten up. So thank God Uncle Ed got the rats off of me. And I don't know what the hell she used for diapers or clothes because she didn't know about Goodwill stores, secondhand shops. At least they saved me and my kids. And boy, am I missing that today. I probably missed that worse than anything else. Is going looking for good buys, good things to buy. So, but
What
I know
city?
I know a lot of you don't like the thrift shops, but I've had some of my finest flowers and some of my skins and some of my best buys right now. I'm looking at my little Chinese table and stuff. I'm looking at. In fact, if I could get the phone out there, I'd show you a couple other things I have that you probably wouldn't even know what they were. But I've really enjoyed my over the years. I've really enjoyed because you know hopefully you'll never have to live like that we had to live during Depression years when nobody had money, nobody had anything. I mean, you couldn't even go to the store and buy it. It was before Kroger's, before P&G. It was a little grocery store. If you walked in, there's a counter. You bought bulk flour, bulk sugar, bulk pickles in it. So, you know, you guys, I don't think you're lucky. I think you're unlucky. I think it'd be better to go back the way us girls were raised because it made better, stronger women out of us. No, I can't say that because you women are strong. I'm getting myself in trouble here. Okay.
We're listening. We're listening.
Out and show the girls something.
Kacki,
Once in a while.
Kacki, what city were you born in?
Put something, and they'll ask somebody, you know what this is? And I want to know if Damien gets out here and takes his phone, if I can show you a picture of this and you tell me what it is. I don't know where Damien went. Okay, somebody else take over. I've talked long enough.
Grandma,
So
where
Danielle, I heard you make. Danielle, did you make a little way? I won't tell anybody.
You keep cutting
Danielle?
out. What? Did I make
Did
what?
you go some places? A business
No.
trip? No, you didn't?
I haven't been anywhere.
Okay. Oh, I
I'm
thought
sitting right here for like 2 weeks.
I thought you did something.
I haven't gone
You did
anywhere. I've been working.
Hi, Olivia.
Hi, Grandma.
That's so-
What city were you born in?
What city was I born in?
Yeah.
Ottawa, Illinois,
That's what I thought. Illinois. Yep.
along the Illinois River. Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes I think I'd like to go back to that time just so I wouldn't have to worry with technology and all the craziness that goes on.
When Don and I went back there about, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago, a lot of it still looked the same. A lot of it it's different, but a lot of it still looked the same. Those towns in the Midwest are so different from the towns in California. Here, when something gets 50 years old, they tear it down. There, everything in the town is 100, 200 years old. It's a lot different. It's a lot different.
I would choose the 50s over now.
Is what?
I would choose the 50s over now. I'd rather live in the 50s.
I still didn't understand it.
30s. Live in the 1930s.
That's too hard.
Yeah.
Own garden, your chickens.
You girls don't even want to hear how desperate we all were back then. We all was all the same, so it didn't make any difference. Everybody in the out where we lived, all were poor, so it didn't make any difference. Yeah.
Made you who you are
Probably the
today,
biggest
Grandma.
Made all of us who we are.
Yeah.
One of the biggest surprises I ever got is I had a little girlfriend who lived down the street in a nicer home. And I think I went down there at Easter time and went in her house, and they had a coffee table and it still had a dish of Christmas candy on it. And I couldn't believe that they still have Christmas candy left for me when it was Easter already, because nothing like that. I've never escaped in our house. But anyway, it was good. Don and I were talking about the other day, and we had good memories. One of the funniest things is we lived out in the country and it was all gravel roads. And when it snowed, you get 2 or 3 feet of snow. You just go into another one. And we went out in the woods to cut a Christmas tree down. So he came back with this Christmas tree, and Uncle Ed was living with us, and he was probably about 18 years old. He said, "Where'd you guys go get that tree?" So we told him. We went down by Hankins' farm and went over by Peterson's farm, and we went out, and there was a place, had a whole bunch of them. He said, "Hell yeah, you cut it off the golf course." See, we got a Christmas tree off the golf course. But you
Christmas
couldn't
tree
tell
off
us
the
the
golf course. I'm sure they didn't miss it.
Yeah. So I don't know where the hell Damien went.
Kacki, what?
So what
tell-
else, what else
were
is
you-
on, Pat?
we see Olivia and Damien, and you're Damien, I guess. That's who's on us right now. Hey, child, I don't know if you want to claim that, but you're my goddaughter, whether you like it or not.
Yep. I remember. I still remember.
Good.
Olivia, you look beautiful. You're photogenic as your Aunt Jennifer.
Oh no.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. I probably take
Change
the
the
worst
camera,
picture of
it
anybody's
changes.
family. Yeah. Sahara was saying she can't connect to you either. She wanted to connect to you so Jaylyn could say something, but she can't connect to you either for some reason.
Oh, you know what? You're bringing in a record audience, Cac, by the way. So thank you for being on today. Tell me a little bit about Popeye's Island. What do you remember about that?
What about Popeye's Island? I talked about that the other day.
Oh, okay.
You wrote about it.
You what?
You wrote about it in the story
I'm
about
on.
Papa's Island. There's Jennifer.
Oh my God, there's Jennifer. Let Jennifer take over.
Hello, happy birthday, Mother. Thank you,
Thank you.
Damien. That helped.
Unique one in the whole family. We're blessed with good genes. Not mine, but your dad's.
What are you talking about?
Your
My
genes.
sound is really low.
How you take a good photograph.
Oh, well, I did my makeup and hair the first time in a month.
Oh, really? John?
John's in his office. He says, happy birthday to you.
How you doing being quarantined with him?
No comment.
Now how you know what it is like at the zoo when the elephant gets quarantined with the monkey or something?
No, we're doing fine, Mom. We're both helping each other, and it's good.
Good. Is it raining down there yet?
It's just been sprinkling all day.
Yeah.
Well, this is a good birthday for you, Mother. Everybody wanted to have something to do for your birthday because they couldn't come visit you.
Well, I'll remember that a couple of months from now, and I'm looking for some place to go spend the night. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just wondering why my sound is so low.
Are you on
I
your
don't
computer or your phone?
I can hear.
So, go ahead, somebody else talk.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go off. I'm trying to do my Instacart. And for the last 3 weeks, I haven't heard from the guy, and he keeps texting me all days to do it. Love you, Mom. I will talk to you soon.
Hey, Jennifer,
Okay.
thank you for
Where
coming
should
on. And now you know how to. So good.
How come you didn't show your dog off? Everybody brings their dog on.
Because my dog's at Lisa's house with your boyfriend, Bogey.
Oh, okay.
They're quarantined together.
They're quarantined together. That's right. You look
Yeah.
good, Olivia.
Thanks, Jen. We'll see
Okay,
you.
I'm gonna go off so somebody else can come on.
Okay.
Okay, well, good to see you, Jennifer. Now you know how.
You too. I'm gonna stay on as long as I can, but I want somebody else to get their photo up there.
Okay, you know what? I don't think Cac can read them, but I'm getting some messages for Cac. Gina Franco, happy birthday. A bunch of people have been telling you happy birthday. I don't see all their names right now, but I'll try to, as they come in, I'll try to let you know.
D2 just called me on the phone before you came on. My stepson. Oh, there's Tyler.
Hey, what's going on? Happy birthday, Cat.
Mackenzie. Tyler and Mackenzie.
Tyler, the kidsies. Here comes Kennedy. Come here, baby. Oh, okay. Come here. Oh, okay. She doesn't want to.
Hi. Hi, Mackenzie.
No, this is Kaylee.
Yeah. Oh, Maggie. Oh, Maggie.
Hi, Mother.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maggie. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
That didn't work so well, but oh well.
It's not a good
I tried. I tried.
Hi, Maggie.
Hi.
It's good to
Who's
see
all
you.
on here?
Yeah, we're still on here. How are you?
Let me drop the link if someone else, anyone, come on, say, make your peep.
Yeah.
I look like Aunt Donna.
Look like Grandma Isabel.
Donna and I could never tell ourselves apart in black and white.
So Kacki, I have a question for you. How many people are in your legacy between kids, grandkids, and great grandkids, and et cetera? How many you got? How many have you? How many? Where are you the mother of? How many?
You asked me how many grandkids I have?
How many total that you're responsible for? Your kids,
Everybody.
grandkids? Give me what's the number? I'm sure it's huge.
I'm not hearing you real well, but I have 19 grandkids and 15 great grandkids, I believe.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dan.
Hi, Mom. And 10 kids. So what's 10 plus 15 plus 19?
What up, everybody?
Oh, some more.
Hi, Mom. Happy birthday.
Sometimes I get confused between my son, see, you're my son and you're my son-in-law. Hi, Willie.
Hi, Martha.
Hi, Will.
Tyler.
Happy birthday, Kacki.
Good, how you doing?
And you got your dog with you?
My dog, yeah. I always got my dog with me. He doesn't go anywhere.
Thank you, Danny Wells. Thank you.
My mom's flipping me off.
I don't know if anyone saw, but Gina Franco said happy birthday, Cac.
I got somebody else wants to say happy birthday.
Hi.
Hold on.
Happy birthday.
Janet, that's Patrick.
Yeah, I saw that. Chase. Hi, Chase.
His mom. She said
hi, Chase.
Say hi, Janice. Grab the computer. Wave and say it loud. Say hi, Janice. Say it loud so they can hear you on the microphone.
It's happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Please say it loud, louder. You know, when I'm talking, you have to say it much louder than I'm talking.
Kacki, what did Damien make you for dinner?
Hi, happy birthday.
Hi, Chrissy.
She said hi.
Happy birthday.
Is Chrissy camera shy?
Yeah, she doesn't like being on camera.
Oh, get her up
Hear
there. She's
me.
a beautiful girl.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, when you take a shower once in a while.
Yeah,
She should get up there and check her
showered
booty.
in 2.5 weeks.
Oh, that's what that smell is in town.
She kind of stinks.
That's not true. I just haven't. I got an afro right now.
Hey, Smitty, is somebody else trying to get on?
Well, I wish I would remove myself, but I don't think I can remove myself. I'm trying to figure that out. I know someone else would like to come on, but we can only do.
Okay, no, I'm going to leave. Mom, happy birthday, and I'll stay on.
Right? I'll leave. Get someone else on there too. Thanks, Pat.
Hey, it's me again.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Jennifer?
Hi, sister.
I'm back. I just want to say happy birthday. This is so good, Mom. Everybody wanted to do this for you. Boy, mine's really dark. Are you having a good birthday, Mom?
Yeah, I've been in my chair since 5:30 this morning.
John says happy birthday to you. He can maybe come in here. Just walk over here and say happy birthday, Kacki.
Happy birthday, Kathy.
Hi, John.
Hi,
Hope you
John.
have a wonderful day, dear.
Thank you. I was
Hope you have a
thinking of
great
your
day.
son. I was thinking of your son. Has he been out in the front lines with that epidemic going on?
Not yet, but probably soon.
Yeah, I was thinking that
I'll
they'd take
worry
him out.
about him.
Yeah. Yeah, well, let's hope they get this thing under control pretty soon.
Yeah, I hope so, dear.
Did you get your cake, Mom?
Yeah, you should be very proud. I don't think everybody in the family knows that you have a son that's a doctor, Grady, the doctor, yeah.
Mom, did you get your birthday cake?
It's what?
Mom, did you get your birthday cake?
Oh, Susie made me an upside down cake.
Oh, I knew she would. I knew she would.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna get off so somebody else can come on.
Well, there's two more. There's
annual
Love
birthday
you,
trek.
Mother.
Okay, I love
you,
you
Mother.
too. I love you too.
Good. Kacki, my mom wants to know, how old are you?
How what?
How old are you? Janice asked, how old are you?
She asked how much what?
How old are you?
How freaking old are you?
She knows how old I am. I'm a
She
year
don't
older
think-
than her.
She doesn't think you know.
I'm a year older than her.
But what is that?
She don't want to tell her age, huh?
No, she wants to know what you think it is.
I think I'm 87, but if I do my math right, I was born 1933. I never thought I would live this long. You know, you never think you're going to make it. Just Maggie, you see that picture in the background back there? That's one you gave me.
I see it.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yeah. There are lots of favorite things you gave me. All my angel statues are over there in my window, but I don't know how to
show
work.
them off. Walk the camera over there and show them off.
Okay, I don't know when it's facing. Oh, let me see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, now I don't know.
Record today, huh? How many we got?
See that? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's one of them. That's one of them.
Wow.
That's another one. And the best one of all is this beautiful one here. I don't know if you
Slow
can
it
see
down.
it.
There you go.
Can you see the Blessed Mother?
Yes, ma'am.
Hold it still.
See it? And now I'm going to show you something. You can take the girl out of the church, but you can't take the church away from the girl. Here's my little my Easter altar. There's a garage sale find. It's somebody made it. It's got all the pictures down here, and they're on a roll. And there's David gave me this when he was like 13 years old. He bought it at Big Lots. There's my Blessed Mother. There's a picture of my friend Chuck. There's the Blessed Mother nativity scene.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, you can see it. You know what, Meg? I remember that Sarah always kept an altar. She always had a little spiritual altar in her bedroom, right?
Yes, she did. Yep.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, she did. Okay,
Hey,
I'm back
Kat.
in my chair again.
Sit
It's
back
like a
down in
magnet.
the chair.
Okay, I'm going to take this into Damien, unless you
All
need
right.
to ask me. You can ask me something else, and I won't tell you the truth.
Hey,
You
Kat,
making you dinner?
Kacki,
You're like
can you hear me?
$5.99.
I can hear you, but I can't always make out what you're saying. Go ahead, ask me.
Do you know who this is? It's your
think so.
favorite nephew.
I know. I see you, Kurt.
No,
I see you.
Well, I wanted to wish
Yeah.
you happy birthday kind of in person. Happy birthday. And Maggie wants to know, what did Damien make you for your birthday dinner?
He's going to make me homemade pizza.
Nice.
Nice.
Pizza. He's going to make his own pizza dough. Make me homemade pizza.
That sounds really
And
nice.
he already, I'm not going to tell you everything he did for me. He walked up to 7-Eleven and got me a muffin this morning. And then he got me a gift certificate to the Sundowners. And he brought coffee into me. Yeah.
I'm very happy that Damien's, it doesn't surprise me, but I'm very happy that Damien's so good to you.
Oh, go back to the other one,
I
sweetie.
am too. Yeah.
Store the weed.
Well, it's kind of a two-way street. I rub his back and I rub his feet. And you know,
Gotcha.
like
Yeah.
do.
You do not.
All right. I'll tell my
No.
mom. I tried calling my sister to get my mom on, but I guess it's nap time there. So they're all
I talked to your
sleeping.
mom yesterday for a long time, and we reminisced a lot about our days in Ottawa. Yeah.
I
talked
can't
to her.
imagine that conversation with both of you being hard of hearing.
Yeah.
I think my mom is worse than you for her hearing.
Yeah, well, I've got those really good hearing aids, but I've just never got them adjusted right. You get them where you can hear, but then you hear everything. And you can hear the water running in the kitchen, and yet you can't hear the person sitting 6 feet away from you. It's ridiculous how hearing aids work.
Yeah, well, I've had friends that have went through that. I need to go through it myself, but it's all about getting them adjusted right. My friend said they've had to go back maybe 1 or 2 times and get them adjusted right, and they're a
Yeah.
lot better.
Yeah, well, I've gone on there a couple of times, but they're either too low or they're too high. There's only so much that they can do. You know, they do it with the computer. So,
Hey, did you spend over $98 on them?
yeah, don't you remember a couple of Christmases ago, my kids all chipped in? And in fact, I got a pair to go
I
to
don't
my
remember.
birthday. But I probably haven't worn them 5 days, the whole year. They're
Yeah.
too hard to get in. They're too hard to get adjusted. They're too difficult to use. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
All right,
eventually,
happy birthday. I'm going to leave and let somebody else come up. All right. Happy birthday. Love
okay,
you.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kurt. Good to see you.
Maggie, you look so beautiful.
She does.
Oh, I do?
Like a movie
Yeah.
star.
I've been in my pajamas for a month.
Oh, I love that little thing on Facebook when one of the girls said they're going to take the garbage down the driveway. They didn't know whether to put pajamas or a house coat on. They didn't know what to wear. To go out for the day.
Oh.
Kacki, you got a birthday wish from Scotland. How about that? That's a long birthday wish from Yvonne, my mom's stepdaughter. She said, "Happy birthday from Scotland."
Oh, Janice's stepdaughter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that, but I will get it eventually.
Huh? Sell my stuff? Oh, Dan says sell your stuff.
Yeah, you got an audience now. We're running big numbers
I was
today.
going to do in the garage where I got all my stuff, but my battery went dead on my phone. So I came in here to the iPad, and the iPad is a whole different screen than my phone. So I'm not used to this. I can't see chat. I can't put chat on here. So I don't know. I got my first order today on my website from a girlfriend. $47. Where we at? Oh, look at that, Mom.
Yeah, I see it. St. Joseph's Church. I don't know how he did that.
How the hell did he do that?
He must have bribed the mayor.
I think that was his altar boy days.
Do you recognize this place, Kacki? You ever been here?
Oh, yeah, I've been there a few times, not lately. You know, I don't go to church, but I go up there and count their money for them.
How'd you do that?
Magical.
Huh.
Technology, man. Technology. It's crazy.
All right, I'm going to leave and let someone else come on because I'm not sure who wants to come up here.
Probably nobody else to come on.
Who's out there, Smitty? I can't see. Who's on your audience?
I see Susie. Well, I can only see who's typing, and that would be Yvonne from Scotland, Terry Dunn, Susie, my mom, Jennifer, Holly and Freya said hi, everybody.
Hi, Freya and Maddie.
Hi, Holly. Hi, Freya.
Maddie had a birthday too.
Happy birthday, Maddie.
Where's my son Danny at?
He's working.
I would guess. I would bet. Yeah. Hello, Holly. Olivia. Yep. Technology is amazing. I wish it was. It's actually just a click away to change any background I want. It's kind of cool. And Kacki, if anyone wants to do it, just put a green or blue screen. You can do the same thing at your house. Holly working on
bar scene.
I'm sorry.
Pat, you put up a bar scene in the back yet?
You want a bar scene?
Yeah, like let's have the good old American Legion or the BFW or. Just kidding.
Oh, well.
Chirps. Here
Oh boy.
Dan's outside and he's like 5 minutes behind me.
Is knowing. Go ahead, talk without me. I'm gonna try to get a bar scene. I don't play
All
around.
right.
I don't play around.
Okay, who's gone to my website? panachebodybath.com.
There we go.
PANACHE. Body
Type
bath.
Maggie, type it in the chat, and then they can click right on it and go to
I'm
it.
trying to figure out how to type there, Smitty, but I can't.
Can't do it?
I'm working on it. Let me see.
Give it a try. Give it a try.
New comments. David Dietz, not this bra. What the hell does that mean? She wants a piano bar.
That's okay. I think I remember what a piano bar looks like. You'll never be a piano bar like the one Jennifer used to go to. She and Dick and us and the periods was in Palm Springs. Oh my God, that's a good piano bar.
Does that make you feel any better?
PANACHE.
Here?
Body bath.
There you go.
There you go. There's a bar scene.
There's a little bit of a bar scene. You feel at home?
But you're not comfortable sitting there, Pat.
No, I am. I can move around to wherever I want to go. I'm at the bar.
All over the world.
Oh, you spent too much time in the bar.
Yeah, I
that
do.
was your mother's job.
Yeah.
To sit in the
So what's everybody got to say? Anyone else like to want me to drop the link again?
Drop the link. I'll leave. You guys have a good time, and I'll look and see if I can get outside to show you my stuff. Okay, I'm leaving.
Damien, take cameras and come back on.
You drop the link here. Hold on. I'm lagging myself a little.
Yeah, Maggie left. Need somebody back on here.
Susie, no, I don't want to ruin your mom's party. I'm not going to sing karaoke.
You're going to sing karaoke?
You want me to find a song to sing along karaoke, Cac? I could probably do that.
No, I don't care to sing karaoke.
I bet you I could do that. I could figure that out probably.
Oh, one of these days I'll sing my favorite song about a honky tonk bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of good old Western songs. It wasn't God who made honky tonk angels.
Didn't you like Charlie Rich, if I remember right? What was that song?
Okay, he wasn't one of my favorites.
When we get behind closed doors.
Great price.
Did you let her...
time.
Hey, do you remember your first trip to Chico? When was that?
And what?
What was your first trip to Chico?
Oh my God, I was going to say that the other day. I think our first trip to Chico was before Trina went to kindergarten. She's like 3 years old. And your mom
on camera.
Your mom got that new little your mom got that new little that little car she had, and we drove up to Chico in that. And then it just opened Highway 5 all the way up. And that was so strange because there wasn't any restaurants and there wasn't any gas stations. About every 40 miles, there was a little roadside that had like a big gallon tank, and you could get like 3 gallons of gas to get you to the next gas station. So we were probably the first ones that went up on the new Highway 5 that had opened. That was interesting. And there's David back again. And there's Holly and Frank and Barry. Freya, is that Freya?
Happy birthday, Grandma Kacki. Freya's taking a dance
Thank
class
you.
online.
Yeah, I see you dancing every once in a while.
And she dressed herself in her Daisy Dukes.
Oh, Holly, welcome to the show.
Say, happy birthday, Grandma Kacki.
Happy birthday, Grandma Kacki.
Thank you. Freya's like Lynn. She wears her summer clothes in the winter, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. All right, I'm gonna log out. It's good to see you guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Holly.
David, where's this?
Chrissy. Now where'd Patrick go now? Mr. Smith.
Where am I at, Cac? You don't know where that is? Does anybody recognize that?
I can't see what that is now.
Hold on real quick. Give me a little break here. Watch this. Watch this.
Mr. Smith, where'd you get your name?
See that? That's VFW in Fontana. The inside. How about that?
Oh, really?
How'd I get my name, Mr. Smith? That's how I said the kids used to say my name. Mr. Smith, Mr. Smith. Say, Mr. Smith, are you serious? I'd say, no, I'm Mr. Smith. So,
I didn't
anyway.
know that. You were talking about when you lived on Granada. Your memories weren't too happy there, were they, or were they?
No, actually, I had great memories of Granada. Actually, with all the kids, you living next door.
You just
Fond memories of Granada. Very fond memories.
You just kind of forgot your stepdad, Smitty, though.
No, I didn't forget him. No, I don't have many fond memories of him, but I have fond memories of Granada. That's for sure. No, it was kind of a golden time.
There can be 35 kids out in the street playing. Now you can't go down the street and see 2 kids outside playing.
No, I know. It's a different time.
Yeah, do you remember the Smiths that lived next door to you?
I do, from West Virginia.
Yeah, for sure.
And he married the lady from Florida.
And the Weises and the Jacobinos and the Humphreys and the Fanchins.
Yep. And,
yeah, I just talked to 2 of the Humphrey girls the other day. So, oh, there's my phone.
Well, get the goddamn phone.
I'll just see the damn phone go. Well, maybe I won $1 million, so maybe I ought to pick it up. It sure as I don't pick it up, it'll be Kacki Hospital. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hey, Grandma Kacki. It is Lisa Kacki calling to wish you a happy birthday. Hoping you're having a great day inside. Sorry your birthday's in quarantine. Just wanted to say I love you. Great day, and hopefully
It's Lisa Kacki. She just called to wish me happy birthday, and I won't.
We can hear that.
Where'd we go?
I don't know.
Damien's back. I'm not comfortable doing this. Yeah, in Granada, lots of things happened over there, huh?
No, you know what? It was a great childhood, and yeah, between the Palmetto Park, your house, and Granada, we could we'd leave in the morning and come back at night. That's what we did.
Yeah, well, when we got ready to build a house, and I knew we had to move to Fontana, I told old man Dietz it has to be between Baseline and Merrill, and between Alder and Sierra. And so thank God we got that lot, because we couldn't have raised the kids in a better place. That was like a miracle.
I don't know if you asked Maggie, do I remember a story where Maggie rode her bicycle out into the street when she was maybe 3 or 4 years old and got hit by
she walked. No, she didn't ride her bicycle. I had taken a couple of the kids and walked over to the park to check on the other kids. And I had left them home probably with her dad. And we used to keep the front door locked. And we used to go out the side kitchen door. But somehow somebody went out the door and left the front door unlocked. And I didn't know it was unlocked. And I came in, and she didn't know that I'd come in, because she was going out one door and I came in another door. And the guy that hit her said she stood on the curb like she was watching. And so he slowed way down, and then she stepped out. So thank God he didn't run over or anything. He just, hit her. But yeah, the way the kids went back and forth there, it was a wonder more of them didn't get hit. Do you remember the, let me think. Simras that lived down the corner?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Joseph.
They're both dead. They moved up to Eureka, and the old man, we're both, I think the kids are still alive someplace.
Oh yeah, I see Josie Brock. That was Josie Simmer. I see her on Facebook once in a while.
Which one?
Josie Simra.
No, there wasn't guilty. There is a Gina and who's a real pretty one with the green eyes? Billy and David. One of them still lives in Anaheim, but I don't think she carries the name Simra. Yeah.
No. Who didn't a little history about you mentioned Grandpa Dietz. Didn't he build the house we lived in on Granada, or did he build that whole street?
Well, what happened is he was looking to buy a property to build us a house, and he found that vacant land over there where Granada was.
Yeah.
And so he knew he was so what he did, in order to get us a lot, Granada was supposed to have been cut through to Palmetto, and it should have been a street that intersect with Palmetto. but he went to the city council and he was saying, it'd be too dangerous to have a crossing there by the park. He was a real smart man. So he said, I think you just better just keep that and just let it be a cul-de-sac in Granada. And so our lot didn't cost anything.
Really?
It's the street. In fact, I used to own about 5 feet of the back of my property that the city still owned. It was on the back of our property.
Did he? How many houses did he build on our street on Granada?
He built all those houses in Granada. Yeah, him and Uncle Bud. Yeah.
How about that? What about that?
Kenny was working out at the mill. He was working at Kaiser's. So it was old man Dietz and Uncle Bud that built your houses over there. Yeah. Yeah. I think they sold for $12,500.
No,
12,100 maybe. Yeah. Too bad we didn't buy them all, huh?
So, what about the Golden Embers? I've always heard stories about that. Was what was the name of the original Norman Steakhouse? Do I remember that right? Did he own that? That turned into Golden Embers out there on
he built it. Well, the story is that when he lived back in Illinois, he had a lot of money, and he built a big roadside, big restaurant in the Roadhouse. And what's the name of the big gangster that
Al Capone?
He burned it down before the old man could open it up. And so his dream was always to have a restaurant. So of course, when his wife got real sick, he moved out to California for the weather. And then she died a few years after that. And he always had the... Are you there, Lisa? It's just on here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you just fine.
Lisa called Damien's phone, and so it cut it out for a minute. I'm on Damien's phone.
Oh, okay.
So he bought that property over there, and it was always his to build. And he thought he was building a restaurant that the whole family could be involved in. That Marilyn and Betty and Bud and Miss and Kenny could run it. Well, I guess he didn't know his kids very well because they didn't mix very well. But he did. It was a beautiful, beautiful restaurant, and he had first time classics entertainers over there. It was a beautiful place. It was the most popular place in Southern California, but the family didn't get along. Kenny couldn't be a bartender, and Bud messed around with the waitresses, and it just didn't work out right. So he sold it to somebody else, and then the Golden Embers had it there for a long time. Just a minute, I got to get this phone.
Go ahead. We'll listen. We'll eavesdrop. We can do that. Dennis said happy birthday. Oops.
Okay, I'm going to take this into Damien. Let Damien take it over. Okay, thanks, Pat. I might come back before it's over, but I'm going to go let Damien have his phone back. Here I go down the steps.
Please come
Here's
back. I have some questions for you.
Hold on.
That was all.
Hold on.
Kacki's not a wallflower. That's for sure.
No. Here's the rain out here. Raining all around the pool.
Beautiful.
Okay, I'm going to give it to Damien. Here, Damien.
Are you all done?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to drop the link. I can't be up here by myself. You got some hard shoes to fill, Damien.
Yeah.
You're definitely don't worry when the numbers die, because she brings in the numbers. The ratings.
So she says. So hey, did you catch that one? Did you catch that one from my mom? She's not comfortable doing this. I think it's great. I'm glad. I want to thank everybody for coming over and doing that for her. She has a great time. She's been looking forward to it. Look how long she sat on there and talked. You know what I mean?
I'm not done with. You know what I was going to ask her, so get her ready. I don't know a lot of the stories about, like, the other side of your family. How did she meet your dad? You know that story? You know anything about any? I don't know any of that. I'd be interested. No. Hey, Donnie, I think you're first time. Good to see you. Yeah, thank you, Damien, for doing this.
You did it. But it wasn't.
What's that?
It was a good idea.
No, I think this was your idea. I'm going to give that. I'll give that to you. You called me and said we got to do something for Mom, and I said, "Yep, we do."
I'm just glad everybody joined in. It was nice, really nice. Everybody, I'm glad Jennifer got on.
No, Jennifer.
I just want. Did all my brother and sister see what my mom was saying about me though? I'm her favorite son by far and all that.
Did she say that?
Yeah, I came up in the chat under Mary Dietz. It sure did.
See, Kurt should have never asked who was her favorite nephew because I would have muted that shit.
She would. There's no competition there. It's Randy Leopard.
I can't see you, Donnie. Here. I'm going to drop a link, Donnie, and see if you could. If you want to come on, hang on a second. Let me paste it.
Right.
There's a procedure. I don't know it because I've never done it, but a lot of people seem to do it. So that's a link, Donnie. StreamYard. Anyone who would else like to come on up in here and come up on the grill and say their piece. Anybody have Kacki stories? I think it's a Kacki story day. Who has a Kacki?
I like what your mom just said. How I don't like coming up here either. Yeah. So I was going to tell your mom. Now I know where I get my hamnism from. Okay. I finally figured all that shit out. I always thought it was somebody else, Uncle Joe or something. No, here's my mom. All right, I'm gonna get off here and let people come on. There's Lopez family. All right, there she is.
Hi.
Hello, Don.
Hi.
Hi,
We're
Dawn.
outside having driveway wine. Hi. Say hi to Patrick.
All right, see you later.
There's my girls. We're just sitting outside chilling. What are you guys doing?
We're listening to Kacki stories, and I got a request from you and Nick especially. I like talking about different people's professions, and I would love to do an interview with Nick one of these days. Is he up for that?
Right.
Is he up for that?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he will. Hi.
Nick, I want to do an interview with you.
What's that?
Maybe not today, but I want to interview you about how you got started with helicopters and what you do because it's fascinating to a lot of us, and you're kind of a hero. Firefighters are heroes, bro.
Really, you should interview him about how he got those long lashes.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll do that. Or those big puppies. I heard you got some big puppies.
There's our puppies.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Big puppies?
Are you talking about those?
Remember he said he had sick. He said he had to go to the vet because he had sick puppies.
Sick puppies.
Oh.
Are you a sick puppy?
I know what you're talking about. Turn it around.
I don't know. Anyway, yes, he'll be interviewed. He'll be fine.
Good. Look forward. I'm glad you decided to come on. We've been having fun.
We're just chilling.
Chilling. Are you that little purple you're rocking in the hairdo?
Yeah, I did some grocery store hair color.
Okay.
A la Clairol. It was about $6, and Aubrey got some too. Show your tips. Aubrey got some hair color on her tips. Yeah. We're feeling good about ourselves.
I thought you were saying something else, and that's very inappropriate. But I'm glad we got that straightened out. For tips.
All right.
For tips.
Just the tip.
How's your mom doing?
What? My mom?
Yeah.
Good. I think so. I mean, she is hanging in there. I think she's a little sick of being home with Dean. Hi, David. What's
No,
going on?
that wasn't a green bike. I got to get Nick a green bicycle T-shirt.
Oh, he has one. He wears it all the time.
Oh, okay. Good.
He got it from Terry and Howard or something.
No, I got it from me.
Well, yeah.
Eventually.
We're listening to Neil Young. You want me to turn it off? Alexa, stop.
No.
Is that distracting? Sorry.
I can't hear. What's up, David? What do you got to say, mister?
Oh, we can't hear you,
Oh, it's a big
David.
one.
You're muted.
Unmute yourself, my friend.
David, we got to hear you. You got
Can't hear you. All this technology is just freaky, isn't it? Isn't this kind of cool though, Donnie? Where you could have like 6 people up here talking. we've been doing it. This is the 9th day, by the way.
Oh, I didn't know. We usually I do Zoom if I have to do a meeting with people.
Mhm.
So you get a link, and then you're supposed to add it to your calendar and send the link. So I just realized that this is happening right now.
Oh, good. Yeah, 4 o'clock every day. It's the happy hour.
Oh, good. Cheers.
I'm not
drinking
muting Louis.
Mason Jar.
I'm not muting Louis. He's doing that one.
That's Taco right there.
You know, sign up. He left us. Maybe if he pops back on. I'm gonna put the link up again.
Chip, Molly, Chip.
What?
Flag him down. Flag him down.
Listen, our Akatako's arriving, so don't let it be a distraction.
Okay. No distraction. I dropped the link. I dropped the link again if anyone else would like to come on.
Okay. Who's watching? Can you tell?
I can only tell if they type in. The number looks like there's 17, which is like twice as many as normal or more. So we're getting some big numbers today. I see Jennifer, my mom, Damien, Maggie. That's why I see at the moment, but they're
Why don't they come on the video?
some of them have trouble figuring it out. It wasn't too hard, was it? How hard it was for you?
All I had to do was click on it. That's it.
It
wasn't hard.
Well, my mom's going to her cocktail hour. I think it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and it's 5 o'clock in Chico.
It's exactly 5:01, and it's exactly her cocktail hour. She does wait till 5.
And it didn't 5:01. Yes.
5:01. So yeah. What have you been doing with yourself on this whole quarantine? Whoops, what's my hair doing the other way? What have you been doing this whole quarantine?
Me? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, Patrick.
I'm doing what I normally do.
Just every day?
Nothing's changed a whole lot for me.
Okay.
Nothing. Same old thing. I go to the post office every day. I go shopping once in a while, but I just can kick it.
Okay. Well. Can you open this? Aubrey, say hi to Patrick. She's got her.
Hi.
Terry. Hi.
Well, let's see Aubrey and Charlie.
What?
How's it going?
Aubrey and Charlie.
Why am I dark?
Patrick's dark too.
Oh.
There you are.
Why? I know I look bad, but come on.
How you feeling?
Much better.
Good.
Much better. I was just going to make one. I'll cheer you as soon as I do.
All right.
I see everyone saying hi, Carol. I don't see her. I don't see that Carol's here, but I don't see all that stuff. So hi, Carol. Well, come on board. We got someone else wanting to come up.
Not that hard, people. Click
Oh,
on
Christopher!
Hello, Christopher.
What's up?
How are you?
Corona out of my hair, so it's all wet.
Yeah, I think we're all beyond giving a shit what you look like. Can I get an amen?
Hello, Carol.
Where's Carol at? I'll go out so she can come in.
We got
Mom, you don't remember last time we had like 6 of us in at once.
Oh, well, that's true.
We can get up.
Girl's probably holding hands with her new boy.
Hi. Oh, dang it. Okay, wait a minute. There we go.
So
You sent me a friend request.
Carol's been kind of a hot topic lately. I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Carol, you want to spill some tea?
Grandpa Tom. Grandpa Tom's a hot topic.
There we are. There we are. Hi.
What's up, Gavin?
How do you read?
Becky on here? Hey, Becky, if you are. Penny Magical, thank you. Love for you to come on one of these times. Real quickly, Penny. Penny's one of the few politicians in our family, our kind of family. Love to have you come on and talk about that journey. I really would. So one of these days, Penny, we would love to cross up the joint and actually get come up in here. Hey, Becky, and thank you for watching, Penny.
I have to get on to it.
Carol, you tell me while you're a hot topic. You take a wild guess here. You're psychic.
Here. Hold on, I'm telling Howard how to get on.
Yeah. My cell phone's on about 2%, and I'm outside, so I might just have to drop off in a minute.
Okay.
It's gonna
The
die.
burritos are here.
Burritos.
Wow.
Carol, we would love you to come in and tell all.
Put your name there and then enter. You won't have to do all that the next time. I'm getting Howard on board here.
Okay.
How do I see the chat?
On right hand side, instead of private chat, click live comments.
Oh, okay.
What's up, G baby?
Okay, stop moving my phone around. They don't like that. Our phones are too close.
Yeah. Hey, Scotty, good to see you. And Carol's going to come on. I'm hearing stories about like schoolgirl days.
Schoolgirl days.
Yeah. I hear she's happy as a schoolgirl.
My dad got that face like, what the hell is this? I don't know how to work this. What's the internet?
Hey, you know what? You could shut up. I know how to do more than you think.
How you doing, Howard?
Except take a proper.
Good, Patrick, yourself?
We're doing okay. We're doing okay.
Good job.
Right.
You found out how to do it. Well,
I think Donnie's phone finally died.
So it's the whole Plymesser clan and done.
Not the whole Plymesser clan. We got a few of them.
Most of us.
How come PJ never comes in? I'd like to see PJ.
He's at his girlfriend's.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's good that he's got a girlfriend.
All right, my phone's messing up. There we go.
Oh, you're still there.
We'll have to hear about Yom. Who's Yom, Carol?
Who's Yom?
Carol, get on?
No, she said tomorrow she will.
Yom needs her so.
Oh, wooey!
You're out of here. Tom needs you. I got you. Well, we'd love to have you on, Carol. I don't know if you saw Kacki, but Kacki likes to come on, I think. I think Kacki really likes to come on. And I would love to get some of you sisters on here talking and telling stories. And then I can just sit back and like leave for a minute. So let's plan that for the future. Love for you to get on here. There's a link. We'll explain it. What I'll do is I'll post it right now. And what I do is, some people just click on that link that's under my name right there, and then you're on. You gotta allow it to look at your microphone. Yeah, we're getting a little feedback from somebody. You gotta allow your microphone and your camera from your phone if you're using a phone, and then you can type in what name you want to see. Like, I'm Mr. Smith. We got Wooey. We got Howard, Terry, and Chris P. Chris P. Critter. So, it's pretty quick and easy. Once you do it the first time, it's easy. But you need to be a regular. That's for sure.
We haven't even seen her up here yet at all, huh?
Nope. Nope. She's never been up here yet.
That would be fun.
That would be real fun.
That's loud.
And then there's Dad in the background of Mom's camera.
Okay, our phones are going to get too close. I'm going to go out.
No, I'm going to go in my room.
We got to quit moving around so much.
Yeah, a couple of
Yes, boss lady.
that when you have a moving camera, it messes with people a little bit. Unless you can keep the horizon pretty flat, then you're good. It's when the horizon moves around a lot, it kind of gets not real pleasant.
All right. Well, I just had to go. I got banished to my room.
Okay. So you're not doing any sports right now, are you, Howard?
No, it's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
I played a tournament like 2 months ago, and that was the last one I played.
Yeah, we're all going crazy. That's why we're here. Does anybody have any quarantine stories that are interesting? Oh, we have another guest, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to class up the joint. Bam. Just like that. Maybe if you turn around, Jennifer, and face the window, and you'll have some light. We can see you. Turn around.
I'm sitting outside. There's no light. I'm on my phone.
Well, there's light behind you.
Well, I'm moving everything I can. It's getting dusk out here, Patrick.
Flip a 180. Just turn 180 for me. Trust me.
Yeah. No.
There you go. Now we can see you.
See, I told you.
Well, you're always right, Patrick.
No, I'm not always right. Most of the time, this time I was. I'm glad you agree.
Jennifer and David and
Chris
Grandpa.
got good light. David's got pretty good light. Howard's a little on the dark. In fact, if Howard rotated, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's a good idea. We can do like that.
Nice.
Oh, Damien, you can't leave yet. We got to have your mom back on here. You can hold off pizza for a little bit.
We can go on here. No. We'll get you up there with all the kids one of these days.
Jennifer.
What?
You got a story about your mom?
Oh, I have many of them, but I can't do it right now.
Why?
I'm in the middle of doing an Instacart and they keep breaking in because I have to change what I tried to get. So anyway, love you guys. Got to do my shopping. Bye.
David.
Bye.
David, you're on deck now. Give me a mom story.
Shut up.
You're still muted, bro.
Stop. Yes.
Don't tase me, bro. You're still muted. And your daughter never did a friend request. So I haven't seen your daughter give me a friend request, David. Can't hear you, bro.
Patrick.
Yes.
Do you remember the days when Kacki would throw us all in the big Cadillac and there'd be like 10 of us going down to the beach?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
One in the back window, 6 on the seat, 2 on the floor.
You remember we used to go by dairies and it was like fields and there was like nobody there, and now it's just solid freeway.
Yeah, now it's all freeways. Back then there was no freeway.
I think Milliken Avenue maybe, but they went the back roads. And I remember dairies, and I remember going by that. Does anyone know Danny Well? Do they have that flea market in Costa Mesa still? Wasn't it called a flea market? I remember always on the side of the road there driving into Newport Beach. Yeah, of course I remember, Terry. We had some
Orange
great
County Fairgrounds.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think that was the Orange County Fairgrounds.
Yeah. I remember going to the Santa Ana Wash and taking inner tubes down there with their family, and I don't know if that was actually cool to do, but we used to play in the water in the Santa Ana, I believe.
I never did that one.
Hey Ray, are you on here? Ray Pierce? Good to see you if you are. Come on up. I'm going to drop the link again. We'd love to see you. There we go. Without the link. Look at that. This guy's a master. Look at this.
Hey, Ray.
Hey.
Who else is there? Oh, David.
Yeah, but you can't hear him.
David, did you get some sound?
Uncle no, I hear you guys.
We got you.
Okay, now we can hear you.
All right. Hey, Howie.
What's up, Dave?
What you doing, Howie? Long time no see.
Just trying to make a living, dude.
Yeah. Hey, Ray, it's safe to come on. Jennifer's gone.
You're on deck, Dave.
All right.
You're on deck. When we see you, we'll get you. Hey, David, I want to hear a mom story. All right.
What we got here?
What do you got? Give me your mom story. Can you?
What the hell's he doing?
Ray, can you hear me?
It's like something out of a movie.
Yeah,
Ray, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that a yes?
Okay, I'm looking for backstory.
You're not in, don't worry, you're not in the picture.
Ray Pierce, you got a grandma story? We need to hear some Kacki.
Shit.
A Grandma Cack story?
Yep. What you got?
She
How
sent
are
me
you still working?
a birthday card one time, and it was a Merry Christmas with the Merry Christmas scratched out. They wrote Happy Birthday.
All of you.
That's a grandma story, all right.
Act like you don't hear me.
That's all right. She gave me a pair of underwear for Christmas one time.
Her thrift store Christmas presents. Yep.
Were they
But they were brand new because they still had the tags on them.
Yeah, I don't know if
Kacki presents were the best.
I get a birthday card from Kacki every year. Every year.
Every year.
Every year. Does anybody else get them? I do.
I used to. I still do.
I do. I do.
I don't anymore. I think she doesn't like me. Well, hello, sis.
Oh, hello.
Hey, sis.
Hi. Am I on?
I got Damien on deck when somebody when we have a little room right here.
What are you guys talking about? I just got here.
Kacki stories.
Oh.
Give me a Kacki story, sis. Give me a Kacki story.
A Kacki story?
Yep.
She taught me how to make a pair of pajamas one time. She taught Charlie and I how to make pajamas one time. That was awesome.
Okay.
She buys me lots of great gifts from the Goodwill. I don't know. What do you want to know about her?
We're just telling Kacki stories. That's all. Kacki was on here. We missed it. We started with one of her favorite songs, "Somewhere Over the Rainbow." We started with that, and Kacki got on, and she'll tell a story or two, and it's just we're kind of celebrating her birthday. That's all.
Oh, that's right. Today's her birthday. I did. I sent her a card. My only problem is I sent her a card, but I sent her a new one. I don't like that.
We're losing everybody.
Okay, hold on here. I'm gonna get
Stage.
Yeah, is anybody we have a little bit of room. Who am I missing here? We got
Where'd Cisco?
She put me backstage.
I didn't mean.
That's all right. I'll get
Yeah,
off.
I should have sent her a used card. Did anybody send her a used one already marked up and the name scratched off?
I don't
That's
send
the kind
cards.
she likes to get. And all I had was new.
That
I didn't have any used one.
That was my story. She had sent me a birthday card one time, and it was a Merry Christmas card with the Merry Christmas scratched
Right.
out.
Or
It said,
a card
Happy
with-
birthday.
with you sign it with a Post-it so she can take the Post-it off and reuse
Come on up, Damien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sis, do you remember giving Maggie a cookbook 25 years ago?
No, but I could have. Did I, Maggie?
She still has it. She still has it.
What kind of cookbook was it?
I'll have to wait for that response.
Okay.
Kathy Kircher's on here. She has some she has some Kacki stories. If you're willing to come on, we'd love to hear them, Kat. It's a lot easier to talk than type. That's my experience.
Very much so.
Hey, open that window, please, because it's gonna get hot in here because I got the oven on.
Damien, get on up here. We want to see your mom again. We got some questions. We got a question, Katie.
Yeah, where's Grandma? Let's see Grandma.
Is back online right now?
She might pop up here. Maggie said it's an old one.
Oh, Dean, you got any good poker stories about Kacki?
I remember going to grab him at Isabel's house and all you guys sitting around playing poker.
Have any of
Dean
you
and
young
Vaughn playing.
have any of you young people, Ray, Chris, have you guys ever played poker with Kacki?
No, I was always too young.
Yeah.
Does she allow you to play poker with her?
Yeah, she lets me play poker with her. She's always asked me to play cards.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh, look at you. See, I missed that whole wave of like being old enough to play cards with my family, and now it's like, oh, okay.
Dean will play with you, Chris, anytime you want to play. He'd love to get a game together.
I am definitely down when this whole thing is over.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Gavin. See you back there.
Go finish your schoolwork. Yeah.
I just spent 2 hours online trying to shop at Walmart and to go pick it up out in Willows is the only pickup place. And I get to the end and I go to check out and they tell me my pickup time has changed. And the only reason I was going because Patrick, your mom's going, and I was going to show her how to get there, you know, at the back way down River Road. So I had to go for 11 o'clock and then I couldn't do it. So I just said, oh, shit. And I just deleted the whole thing.
To Willows?
2 hours wasted.
To Willows?
This online shopping.
You have to
Willows.
go.
Willows.
That's insane. Why would you drive all the way there?
Because you can't pick up at Walmart. They won't bring it out to the parking lot in Chicago. And I went to Oroville the other day and it was crazy. You go when you only get half of your order. Oh, we don't have that. We didn't have that. So then as soon as you get home, you got to go right back on and try to get the other stuff you need. Nuts. Nuts.
That's one of her favorite. That's one of her favorite.
Hey, Danny Wells.
Damn well.
What's up? Ray, I know of a story that you have of Kacki you could tell. It has to do with this. It has to do with the swimming pool out back and a ladder.
Oh yeah, jumping off her roof into the pool.
Yeah, and her distinctly yelling at us before she left the house. Do not climb on that damn roof and jump into the pool. She wasn't even out of the driveway. How old were you, Ray? 5, 6.
Probably
years old, maybe?
8.
8?
I was probably like 7 or 8, first or second grade.
You got up to the top of the ladder, and then what happened?
I went backwards. Hey, we got into the pool a couple times. It wasn't the first one. It was like the third time up.
But when Kacki came home, didn't she find you all bloody and messy from falling off the ladder?
Yeah.
And kicked all of our asses.
I think I saw Justin Harriger he was going out of the emergency room as I was coming in. He had broken his arm jumping into the pool at the same time.
One of my first memories of Kacki was when I was dating Maggie, and we were seeing each other quite a bit. In fact, I was almost getting ready to start to live there, and I went in to take a shower in the bathroom. I pull the curtain back, and I look up, and there's a big, giant pair of granny panties just hanging off the shower head. There's my Kacki story.
Oh man!
And what's wrong with that?
For a 17-year-old boy, it was a little disturbing for a moment.
Yeah, I think if Susie said that swimming pool could tell stories.
Yeah, that swimming pool. Yeah, you could write a book with that swimming pool.
Yeah, I think we're glad we didn't. You can't.
Jennifer,
Grandma,
is Jennifer online?
She was.
My battery's going dead. I got to shut off.
We can tell you some good stories about going out to the piano bar with her.
Grandma Kacki took me to my first double feature. She took all the kids to a movie and then made us sneak into another one without paying.
Oh.
Okay.
I gotta
guess
go.
What? I got.
Bye, guys.
Peace. Thank you for coming on.
Battery's Ryan. I
Listen
gotta
to
go.
this. I got Dean cooking tonight. He's got dinner
Hey,
ready.
there
He's
he
got some
is.
dinner ready. So gotta go.
Oh, that was brutal.
Boom.
I rolled too far back and I pulled the green screen down, so I'm exposed. Sorry.
Just showing off the office.
I don't really want to. It's kind of dirty.
Ah, this is dirty.
This is dirty. Well, come on. Oh, Chris, you want to come up here, right? Come on up here, Chris.
I'm here.
There you go.
I need to like scoot back or something because it's like I feel like I'm too close.
Do you have any Kacki stories?
I just remember every time we would go to Southern California, spending like a week or so there, and definitely the swimming pool. I'm sure that's probably where I learned how to swim at a young age. But no, yeah, I remember one time just being there. I think it was the year where we spent like 1 week in Oceanside, then 1 week at Susie's house and being at Kacki's house. Big family dinner, and I just had this like massive, excruciating toothache, and I was like 8 years old, and all I did was just hide out in the other room crying in pain, and my mom was like trying to like help me and give me aspirin, but damn, it's been a long time since I've been there.
You ever shoot anybody in the back?
Or shoot anybody in the back? What?
Have you ever shot anybody in the back with a BB gun?
I don't think so. What? Wait, what?
You or PJ shot me right in the back.
I think that was PJ.
Okay.
That sounds like something PJ would do.
It hurt like hell. But anyways.
Was this at your house or?
It was walking from my house on Woodland Avenue to Damien's house on Woodland Avenue.
Oh, yeah, right up the street there. I think that was PJ, yeah.
Do you remember that house? Remember that time? Those days?
I do. I remember spending a lot of time at your house. All the Halloween parties we had there. I remember you did the basement all up like a haunted house and stuff.
I don't think so. I think that's
one time. There was one time.
That's a false memory, I'm sure.
I remember having one of my birthdays at your house.
I think that's true. I think that was a neat house. I like living there. That was kind of cool.
Nice sized backyard, beautiful area.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did you know I kind of grew up in the house Damien lived in then?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the family house, wasn't it? That was Grandma Isabel's house, wasn't it?
A lot of people live there. Yeah, that was a beautiful area too. Great location.
It was like right there down at the end, I mean, next to the freeway, but not so bad. Right by the trails and stuff.
Yes, sir.
I remember my dad taking me there a few times when I was a kid. Like we'd go swimming at 1 mile and then go over there and hang out when I think Damien was living there at the time. Yeah. Something they were passed away before I was too old.
Okay, I got a link up. We got anybody else want to come up with a Kacki story? Would love to hear them. I'm sure I have a few, but they're kind of not coming to me right away.
I know. I'm trying to think. I'm like, man.
Kitty remembers Kacki showing up to one of David's pajama parties in a nightgown. I'm sure that was hilarious. Yeah, David, he used to throw some of the biggest parties in Fontana, if I remember correctly. Dang. He was quite the attraction, that little house. Little house on Palmetto Avenue across from the park.
This problem with being the younger generation. I didn't get to experience all this stuff.
No, you missed out. We're all pretty darn old, and a lot of memories with Kacki. Like I said, I grew up actually 100 yards from her house. Behind a fence on Granada. You know where? Yeah, you don't know Fontana, but great times back then. So I can drop the link where it's a Kacki story today. And Kacki, how old did she say she was? 87. I think she's 87 years old, and she's not the oldest one.
No, I think Donna is, isn't she?
I think Donna is, and then in Celeste, or they call her Joyce, who's they're I believe, and I'm not positive on the order. Someone might come in here and tell me what order that family was in.
I just know that my mom's the youngest. That's all I know.
Well, yeah, kind of.
Isn't she?
Kind of.
Of the like brothers and sisters.
Yeah. Yep. I was actually born into their household.
She's the youngest at 65. They're all still kicking. That's good. That's
I
good.
think she's 6 years older than I am.
What's up?
I think she's about 65, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because I know my dad's 61 and she's 4 years older than him.
Yep. Anybody would like to come on? We're getting I'm getting a little stale. Here we go. Here we got a story. I am sure. There, beautiful
I
Susie.
got on.
You're on.
Got on.
Welcome, Susie.
Hi. I wanted to remind Patrick about all the underground forts we used to dig in those backfields.
Yes, right behind LaRone's house and the
We all didn't cave in and perish. I swear to God.
No, yeah. I'm sure it's all houses now in that field.
It's all houses now, but we dig down and make these great big underground forts with just about 2 feet of soil on top, and we'd all climb down there and play army.
Yep.
It's a wonder they can just cave.
No,
my mom always put carnivals on for us. Remember that? We'd each have a carnival booth, and all the kids in the neighborhood would come over, and we'd play carnival.
Yeah.
She'd have prizes and stuff like that.
No,
those sleepovers where the boys would be in the backyard and the girls would be in the front, where we would have sleep outs. They call them sleep outs. Be about 20 kids in the neighborhood sleeping outside in the summertime.
And how much cross traffic was there? How much was they were switching boys to the front and girls to the back?
Catholic girls, you know how they are.
I do know how they are. That's why I asked that question.
We were young. We didn't think about stuff like that. It was just a big group of kids that hung out together.
Wasn't that your mom asked me if I had bad memories of Granada? I have great memories of back then. There was a group of kids, right? I mean, what, 30, 40 kids that were within at least, between 7 years apart, maybe?
Uh-huh.
No, actually,
not too long ago, I had lunch with Tammy Weiss, and she was saying, everybody I run into remembers everything at my mom's house as being so much fun. It was the best house to be in the neighborhood. They all loved it.
No, it was. It was a special time. We were very lucky to grow up in that period, I believe.
Yeah, it was special. And all those people remember all that too. They all people I come in contact with, like Betsy Jacobino and Pam Jacobino, I'm in contact with them. They always remember that as being really a special time in our lives.
I haven't seen in a long time. Was I always really liked him as my friend. He was a little older, Joe Rohn. Is he still?
Joe Rohn, or he has his mom's house down in Lake Havasu.
Oh yeah.
Retired out of the lock company. Yeah.
Okay.
He's funny. He's always he always was.
He was a really good kid. Jimmy Amato. That's a sad story. I remember that. That was Aunt Terry's first kiss. And
Jimmy Amato. He died at I think it was the Buffalo Springfield concert by Snorton Freon. He was in 9th grade. It was tragic for all of us.
No, I remember. I have vivid memories of Jimmy Amato. I really do.
All the girls liked Jimmy.
Yeah, he was a little Davy Jones looking kind of guy.
Died years ago, Cecilia. Not too long ago. Yeah.
So, what are some of the other kids? Remember Dinky Secrator?
He died recently.
Wow.
He had diabetes.
What about Debbie Rohn?
Which one?
Debbie.
Debbie lives in Idaho.
Yeah.
She married a preacher and she does horses.
Oh, okay.
And not too long ago, about 2 years ago.
Ann died?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's sad.
She had some drug issues, I think.
Mm.
Yeah. Greg Smith lives in Hawaii, I think.
Oh, have you kept in contact with that family or any of the girls or the boys?
One of the guys is friends with Larry, so we see him around town sometimes. So they're around. Roger.
I remember Brian was a little closer to my age, Brian Smith.
Yeah.
Pat, do you remember a guy named John Mudd?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
One of Dennis's friends. Yeah, I knew him. I was friends with him too.
He was Go ahead.
It was quite a neighborhood. But you know what? Donna and my mom both were ones that could keep us all entertained. I'll tell you, those dance parties we'd have. Remember, we'd get together and have those stupid dance parties where we'd get to somebody's house and play music and we'd all dance.
I was just talking to Pat about that last time I was on, about the memories I had from your house, and one of them was, I remember we went up one time, and it was probably, I think, 1968 probably, and you had a dance party in your dad's workshop. And didn't Joe Rohn have a older sister?
Debbie.
Debbie. Was she? Okay. I remember her.
Yeah.
And I forgot the name, Dinky.
Yeah, Dinky.
But I remember when Pat said it.
Yeah, Dinky died a couple of years ago. He had really bad diabetes, I think. Yeah. A lot of those people aren't here anymore.
I remember being at your mom's house before Granada was built, or as they were building it.
Really?
Yeah.
They kind of built them all at the same time. I think the Granada house was finished first, and then they started it on that house. And then
Unless I have a false memory, but I sure remember going out your back fence, and then they were building a retaining wall. I remember that, and they had rebar sticking out of the retaining wall, and I was barofoot, and I stubbed my toe on that rebar, and it cut my foot really bad. That's how I know the memory. What's that?
Jim Jacobino wanted us going over the wall to shortcut to Granada. We'd always have to sneak.
Yeah.
But I tripped on that wall while it was being built, you know. So what year do you think they built Granada? Would that have been 65?
Oh, it was earlier than that, because my house on Orchid Drive was built in 63 or 65, and those houses went up 2 years or 3 years before that. So I'd say 61 probably.
61, so I would have been 7. Yeah,
that's about right.
I would have been 7.
I think we moved in 66 or 67, because I think I was like 6 years old.
But it wasn't a brand new house. Somebody had already lived
Oh,
there.
no, there was another family who had lived there, at least one family before us.
Those houses my grandpa built.
What's that?
Nice ones. Those were nice houses.
Yeah, they were.
Big, nice family rooms, big rooms,
Right.
nice kitchens. For
Right.
the time, they were nice.
Susie, do you have any memories of Grandma and Grandpa's house in Musqueam?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have memories of Uncle Jim being all the family kind of in the living room, that small little living room there, and Uncle Jim playing guitar. That's probably my oldest memory of Uncle Jim.
Then. Well, he was married to Phyllis then, so he was kind of stable at that point, I think. But yeah, the Musqueam house was a little tiny house. Everybody talked about how big that living room was. It was not.
Right. Right.
It was a little house. But I remember Terry and I always were never. She was either at my house or I was at her house, so I got to spend a lot of time with Grandma and Grandpa when I was little because of Terry. And I just remember the family always gathering there.
Yeah.
I'm always cooking, making stuff.
Right.
The pigs in the backyard. Grandpa had a big pig stall. We used to have to go take that leftover dinner junk out to the pigs. Slop the pigs.
Slop the pigs. Right. Right. I also have a lot of memories, Pat. Do you have memories of Cherry Valley at all? The Cherry Valley house?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there was.
Yeah, because you were maybe 3 or 4 at that time, I think.
I have a single memory of the house before the house on Tokay when they were building that house where they lived. It was across the street from a big field. I remember a tractor in the field, and I remember stepping on stickers. Yeah,
there was cows out there too.
Yeah.
And I got a spanking from my dad because he told me, "Don't you go out in that field with those cows." They went in the house, and what did I do? I went right out to the field with the cows, and I remember getting spanked for that. And that's where I remember Jim's son, I'm going to say Amo. Amo?
Phyllis'
Is that
son.
what it was?
It was Phyllis's son. He was profoundly retarded. Amo.
Right.
Amo.
And I was probably 7 or 8, maybe 9, and I remember him being maybe 14, 15, 16, maybe.
Yeah, he used to always ride his pony, hit his backside. Amo's going right.
I only have one memory of him, and it's very vague. Very vague.
I don't have any.
So scary back then.
Susie,
when we were kids, it was.
Do Do you remember your grandpa on that side on your dad's side very much? Yeah.
Yeah. They weren't real involved with us because I think my family was overwhelming to all of them. Recently, with my Aunt Marilyn passing, she shared a lot of stories with me, and she very much regretted not knowing us better, not being more involved in our lives, because they really weren't. But my grandfather would always pull up in a Cadillac with Uncle Bud driving and bring us meat from the meat market or stuff from the grocery store. He never got out of the car, but he'd pull up and honk. We'd all have to go out and say hi. So he never really, I remember his house. I remember him cooking. I just remember being a little intimidated by him, kind of like Byron was. They're kind of gruff and not real child-centered. The interesting thing about that, though, is when you read my mom's story in the Shaw Family Remembers, my grandpa Dietz is brought in all the time with great big things he did for us. Built this house, got my dad this job, built this house for us, rented, just big things that he did all the time that as kids we never knew about and was never told about. But my mom remembered him and she wrote them all down, which kind of surprised me because he got a lot of credit. My
That's
mom's
interesting.
story, which is.
What about your?
Yeah.
I don't think I haven't heard anything about his wife. Who was that?
Grace was my grandmother, and she died around, I want to say 40 maybe. So I never knew her. None of us ever knew her.
Okay.
She came to Chicago with them. They used to live in a great big mansion with servants in Park Ridge, Illinois. And then when the Depression hit and Al Capone burned that restaurant down, they came out to California. And then she died here in San Bernardino. I always thought she died from a stroke, but Marilyn told me she had a minor stroke and then got pneumonia and died from pneumonia. Marilyn told me a lot of stories those last couple of years when I helped her.
Al Capone. I remember going to see Al Capone's mansion in Fontana. Yeah.
Yep. One of Danny.
Larry thought get off the train and walk over to that mansion one time when he was a kid. I mean, he really did live there.
One of Danny Wells's good friends in high school, Jeff lived in that house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They bought that house.
Yeah, we used to.
Supposed to be tunnels.
I
don't know.
That
There's
was
tunnels in Montana because the Italian mafia lived.
Now, do you think really is that true that Al Capone lived there, or is that just a myth?
Oh, he really did.
He really lived
He
there.
lived there. He built that. Yeah.
Was that after he got out of prison?
I don't remember. I don't know. It had to be when Larry was a kid. It would have been in the middle 50s probably when he lived there.
It had to be out in the middle of nowhere, like in the middle of orange groves or something like that.
Yeah, there was nothing around there. We couldn't even see the mansion when we drive up on our bikes. It was so wooded around it. Now it's all stark. There's no landscape around it at all. I used to love kids when I got in class in Montana. They cried. Wow, that's so cool.
Got the shades on.
So that's how to fix stuff. Had grapefruit fights over at the park. They hurt though, but we didn't kill anybody.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
I can hear you.
So, you know what? It's funny that Al Capone would end up in the same little tiny town that Grandpa Dietz ended up in again.
Maybe not a coincidence.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Maybe it wasn't a coincidence, was it?
No, sure. Yeah, that's almost a far-fetched coincidence.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting detail. Maybe your mom has some insight on that.
So, what was Lottie's brother's name? Do you remember him?
I remember her son, Glenn.
Yeah, that's who it was, Glenn. He played craps with us, and
yeah, he was friends with Uncle Ed. They hung out.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
Your audio's messed up, brother.
It has been.
I hear him okay. What do you expect for free technology? What do you expect? Give me a good.
Too bad Aunt Donna didn't get.
No, Kurt, we still need to get your mom working on this. Get her some headphones, you son of a gun.
I could do that, but they probably wouldn't know how to link them to the phone or whatever device. Or I think she uses the iPad you got her, Pat. Is what she. That's what I see her on all the time.
Phone now. Phone worked. My iPad didn't.
Yeah, I couldn't get on the iPad either.
Sis did.
Yeah, it didn't work for me either.
Sis did. Well,
She
sister's
probably was
smarter
sitting
than
right next to her Wi-Fi connection.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
what else are we talking about?
whatever,
Moderator.
whatever you want to talk about. It's a Kacki show today.
Hey, Susie, can you put Larry on? I'd like to ask him about the Hell's Angels and how they started in Fontana.
About who? The Hells Angels?
The Hell's Angels. Larry's got some insight to that, doesn't he?
Has all kinds of stories about Fontana. He remembers everything. He has stuff I never even dreamed of.
Did he know Bobby?
Kidding.
Did Larry know Bobby?
Did Larry do what?
Did he know Bobby Kacki?
Yeah.
Yeah. Steve, did you know Steve Casper?
Larry was from the era where where Fontana football was king, and the guys from Bloomington and Yucaipa and San Bernardino would come over to play, and all the Fontana non-football players would get on the bus before the football players ever got off and beat the shit out of them. Then they would get off the bus. That's the kind of stuff that Larry remembers. They didn't like Fontana
Sammy
boys back then because they were taller.
I wonder if you knew Sammy Hagar.
Oh, he's got a good story about Sammy.
Larry knew him.
We would love to hear that.
His house
In what?
Can't get it. But yeah, Sammy Hagar used to live in an apartment that was right over by a Mexican place that closed down on Sierra. What's it called, Dave?
Mexico Lindo.
You know.
Mexico Lindo.
Anyway. Yeah, he lived there, and then he had a house over by the train tracks in Copeland that they used to party. Sammy and the boys.
I read Sammy's book. I guess the way he claimed it, his dad was like a town drunk. Full-blown town drunk.
That wouldn't surprise a lot of us back then, because all those steel workers would get off work and go to Murphy's and the Three Deuces and Chirps, and that's what they did. They got off work and hit the bars. That was kind of the thing to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, I heard a story that Bobby Kacki was the original designer of the Hells Angels logo.
At his funeral, there was a Hells Angel there that I went up and talked to, and he said that he did do that. He was that designer. I asked him about it. And the old Hells Angels.
I was going to say, how old was the guy?
Huh?
How old was the guy? I mean, these Hells Angels pretty much started at the end of World War II, right? So that would have been 1945.
Late 60s that we talked to, or early 70s maybe early 70s.
Yeah, he would have been.
But yeah, because Bobby's funeral was at the firehouse where he pinstriped the old fire engine for Fontana. So there was a couple Hells Angels that came in to pay their respects. Just asked him because I'd heard the story. He said, "Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did that." Yep.
Well, my goodness.
What else you want to know?
Now, I do remember at Jennifer's wedding a big fight out in the middle of Palmetto.
That was Jennifer's wedding.
Right.
I just remember Dennis getting drunk on his ass. I think we were probably 14 or 15, and Dennis was drinking champagne probably for the first time, and he was sick for days after that. He got so wasted. Yeah, 15-year-old kid, you know.
The first time I got drunk was at Jennifer's wedding. Coors beer. I remember cases of Coors beer.
Pat, you would have been 7 years old, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you. grew up on the bunk bed.
All I remember about that wedding was I got to sleep on the family room floor with Rick Snodgrass. Nothing happened.
Yeah, of course not.
I remember, didn't Jimmy Jacobino Jr. play his band at the wedding?
He had a garage band. I don't remember him playing there, but he did have a garage band.
That reception was at your mom's house, right?
Yeah.
Jennifer's reception was at your mom's house on Palmetto there?
Yeah, in the backyard.
Right.
She got married St. Joseph's and was at our house.
Okay, I remember Smitty hiding those beers in the oleander bushes at the back of the property, but back by Jacobino's. I remember little Dan and Patrick going back there drinking the Coors.
Yep. 7 years old. 7 years old. That's the truth.
Did you steal your daddy? Did you steal your daddy's cigarettes too? You still were you a smoker too, Pat, back then?
Never ever. I think I took one puff off of menthol from Smitty because Damien did. And it was like, that's no. And I never smoked a cigarette in my life. And I'm okay with that.
The first time I ever smoked.
Maggie knew how to smoke cigarettes when she was old.
The first time I ever smoked a pipe, I paid my brother $0.25 to let me smoke his pipe. And I remember my dad had went to this favorite donut shop that morning and bought donuts. And I probably had 3 or 4 donuts. And this was a couple hours later. I paid him $0.25 to smoke his pipe, and I barfed my guts out.
Yeah,
I got so sick.
I think Maggie started smoking when she was about 3.
Yeah. She used to take the butts out of the ashtray.
Did you not?
I know she was doing hair.
I'm going to leave now. See y'all later.
Hey, thanks for stopping in, Susie. Appreciate it.
I know Maggie was doing hair and makeup when she was about 4 or 5. I know that. I remember that about Maggie going over the house and going, that little kid's all dolled up.
Yeah.
She was stealing money from me when she was 7. I remember Maggie stealing money from me, and I found out, and I went looking for her, and I found her and Betsy Jacobino with a watermelon at the park eating it. I said, "Is that where my money went?" Yeah, you want some?
Yeah.
Maggie's a tough one. She went fishing with me maybe 10 years ago on a buddy's boat in a tournament. She just wanted to go. I said, "Yeah, you can come," and it was rougher and shit. About half the people got sick, and I'm like, I might get sick here. I might get sick, and I know Maggie wasn't feeling very good, and she caught a couple fish, and she didn't throw up, and I'm surprised because she sure looked like it. I don't think the Deeses are real good on the water. I know poop will get seasick on a boat dock. If it moves too much. Yeah. Dennis, man, that guy, he tries. He's got to get out. I got to beat now. And he's fine. He's like me. He's fine as long as it's halfway calm. But when it gets rough, he goes down harder than I do. He would even admit to that. And
I've been on 3 cruise boats for a week and been sick on every one of them. I won't even do them anymore.
Oh yeah, and probably not real rough weather. You can get sick on it.
It was calm.
Yeah.
I'm going to rally. Got to rally.
Is it just us, Pat?
Yeah, we've when Keck left the screen, it's been downhill since.
All right.
Ray Pierce has a question. He wants to hear from Wooey when I want to hear about when Wooey blew that bastard up, and then have Damien sing the song. Blew that bastard up. See you later, Kurt.
They blame me for blowing up the ski boat, and it wasn't me.
What ski boat? Tell me that. I don't know that story.
We all the brothers went in and bought a ski boat, and we had it in Chico.
Yeah.
And Scott, I don't even know who was on the boat at the time, but I took it out, and when I brought it back, it was fine. And then when somebody went to take it out the next time, they couldn't get it started, so I got the blame for it. But that's how things go. I'm the youngest. I get it.
Well, it's like a murder. You always go to the last person who saw him. That's a good
Sure.
place.
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, David, how you doing? You got any CAC? I know David Jagger has to have a CAC story. I know he's got to have a CAC story. If you want to come on,
Jaggy needs to get his mug up there.
He does, doesn't he? His pretty face. Let me drop the link. Let me drop it like it's hot. We'll try to coax him on up there. There you go. Yeah, we're just we're down to the bare bones here, which is okay. We're been on here about an hour and 50 minutes, 55 minutes. That's about when I get tired of myself. I'm thinking I'm sick of looking at myself in this fucking screen for this long. Where's he? There, we got somebody. Here we go.
Got Alan right here.
Look at that beautiful man.
There's Alan. There's Alan.
Look at that. Look at that gorgeous man. I want to see your wife, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Where is she?
She's in the living room.
She left him.
We got to get a little shot.
She left him.
You can do that.
Oh, she's gonna be so pissed off at you, Ray.
You will?
The uncles want to say hi, babe.
Don and Nick,
Hi.
come on. Hey, gorgeous. How are you?
Doing
Look at
excellent.
that. Look at that smile. You're a movie star. What are you
Oh, thank you. All the flattery. Woo-hoo.
What are you doing with that guy? Come on now.
He makes all the money. I keep him around.
That's
It's a blessing and a curse, Woo. It's a blessing and a curse.
We know the curse. We know the curse. Yeah. The bad thing is I'm passing that curse on to the next generation. Damn it. You too, huh? How are those little boys?
Good. We're quarantined at Jen's grandma's house because we gave over the keys to our old house, and we don't get the new one until the 29th.
Oh,
so we're in Chico. We're in Chico for 30 days. Yeah.
How are you? Are you not working right now?
I'm working from home. They don't have us going into offices though.
No.
No.
They're still paying you.
Ray, what are you doing right now? What are you doing?
Paying you?
I sell all the medical supplies for McKesson.
Okay.
So McKesson was one of the companies that was with the president last week. So we're the biggest supplier in the U.S. But so we're supplying all the PPE equipment and COVID-19 tests and all that stuff right now.
You running out of masks?
Yeah.
Do you do?
We got masks, but I've got a stockpile in my garage.
Yeah, send a few down, would you?
Yeah, you want some hand sanitizer? I got that too, and some disinfectant wipes.
I just sold 5 gallons of sanitizer that I had for about 5 years.
Oh yeah.
Ray, do you do? Do they do ventilators at your company?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I just did a $1 million quote today for they're turning the old Arco Arena. They're turning it into a hospital right now, or at least a makeshift hospital for the next few months.
Okay, I'm glad you're on here. We're going to get a little bit more.
Hey, Ray, did you get a good percentage of that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just shake your head.
Okay. Ray, you're an insider. You got some inside information. What's your take on what's going on? I'm curious.
What part of it?
Well, just any part of it. What part? What?
All right. So I was actually this is some of the stuff why Jennifer unfriended me the other day, but she added me back. We're good. So the supply chain thing coming in. Obviously, we're working hard. We're doing all of the supplies. We have all of the PPE equipment is on allocation. So there's no bid process going on. We're not selling to the highest bidder. We actually don't even sell medical equipment right now to anything that's not a medical facility. We stopped supplying all the electoral surgery centers, dentist offices. All we do is supply to the state and local governments, facilities, the hospitals, the community health centers, Indian care. FEMA's taking 50% of every shipment that we have coming in from overseas too. So
really,
I don't know what everybody's worried about. I think there's just a mass shortage because of the demand. That's it.
So you think we'll get through this okay? We got enough equipment?
I think there's plenty.
And what about the testing? That's it really. So your company actually provides tests?
Yeah, we just came out with last week with the antibody test, the serology test.
Really?
We were supposed to blow it out this week, and then over the weekend the FDA shut it down and made it a highly complex test. So only full-blown labs can run it. It was supposed to be a CLIA waiver, so any physician office could run it. But the FDA flipped on it over the weekend and shut us down. But we're supposed to get those out this week, and then we distribute all of the ID Now and the actual COVID-19 tests.
Yeah.
But the government is in control over where those are going right now. They basically tell us who gets them, and we got to ship them there.
You think that's going to be an issue, the supply side on the testing?
No, we've got a ton of it.
Can you get any for me? Can you?
I can.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do they have ones like they're like a pregnancy test I've heard about, where like you just put your blood on it and it'll give a couple of stripes or whatever? Is that what's going on?
It's just a swab. It'd be like taking a flu test. You just rub the inside of your nasals and stick it into some liquid, and it'll give you a reading in 15 minutes.
Oh boy, you know what? That would make so many people feel better. I think. You know what I'm saying? I think that would take I would love
if you've had it. The only downside right now is it's only 80% accurate. So.
Okay.
Well, I mean, which is pretty good, but I think it could be better.
And do you guys like just distribute it, or do you actually like do R&D and make that stuff?
So it depends on what it is. So we're a distributor, and then we are a manufacturer as well. So we have a crap ton of McKesson private label, or we source like our private label through other manufacturers and partner, and then we also distribute for all the major brands too. So that's why we supply all the 3M N95 masks, because we're a distributor for them. So we do it all.
Where are those made? The
3M's made here in the U.S.
Where at Minnesota?
Minnesota or Michigan, maybe.
Do you know what
somewhere up there.
Do you know trivia? Do you know what 3M stands for?
Nope.
Really?
No.
You want to learn something?
Just drop it on me.
Drop here. I'm dropping like it's hot. I believe I'm wrong a lot of times, but I believe it's Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing.
That could be right.
3M.
I think if we're talking about anything, I think those guys should be slapped with a huge fine for selling off to the highest bidder. Did you hear about that?
I don't know. Spill some tea. Spill some tea.
So they got caught. Instead of filling like the orders that they had, like they're supposed to in order, where say McKesson cuts a huge PO to them, and as they get supply, they're supposed to fill our order.
Mm-hmm.
They were basically having countries come in and offer them cash and higher price, and they're basically taking that inventory and selling it off to other countries.
Oh wow! How many
instead of distributing out to the U.S.?
What kind of numbers? How many masks can they make? Do you have any idea like what the production level is?
3M can be making like 100,000 a day.
Yeah.
And the My Pillow guy said he was getting up to 10,000 a day. So 3M's like in the hundreds of thousands.
Wow.
Yeah. We're working with Walmart right now. We're because we supply all the Walmart pharmacies, but I guess they're gonna look into going into manufacturing of some masks, and they're gonna use us to distribute all their masks and PPE equipment.
So your company's probably doing pretty good right now.
Yeah, I mean it's a big company anyway. We're like Fortune 7, I think.
Oh yeah.
Where
are they based out of? What's their home city?
We got a corporate office in Richmond, Virginia, and then a corporate office in Dallas, Texas. The one in Dallas is new because it used to be in San Francisco, but they cut bait and said fuck all those all those high prices and got out of there.
Okay, cool. See, I don't know. All I remember he's a little shit, and now you're all grown up with a beard that I envy. But and a wife that's gorgeous, and you got a nice family, nice smile. Proud of you. Good job, boy.
Hey Ray, where's your house being built at?
Rockland.
Christy was just asking.
Yeah.
Is it almost done?
You guys should be done on the 29th. You guys should come up and stay once we get it done.
A custom house? Custom built house to your specs?
No, I mean they're all mass produced. We just picked a floor plan, but we did some upgrades and stuff to it, made it ours.
Okay. You excited?
Nice one.
You excited?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one.
She already getting it all furnished up real pretty?
Yeah, Jen's got a bunch of stuff in the cart, and our storage shed is about half full of stuff in boxes of new furniture she orders.
That's exciting.
How long did it take you to sell your other house?
About 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. But got it done. Yeah, she's we're excited. The only thing, the crappy. Oh, I talked to Dennis yesterday. Actually, I called him about that wine room.
Yeah.
He didn't sound super interested in it, but said to give him a call once we get it, and he can come and look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have a wine room?
So, yeah, they have one of those big closets under the stairs, and instead of a closet, we want to convert it to like a wine cellar. Put like an iron cat or door on it, and a bunch of cedar planks and stuff on the inside. Make it look nice.
Cool. Got an elevator?
No elevator.
Oh man.
It's got a prep kitchen though.
Yeah, that 2-story house will be just fine until you hit about 45, 48, and then you'll be cussing that son of a bitch every time you go upstairs.
It's all right. My room's downstairs. I just got to send the boys upstairs.
Yeah, you'll be fine then. So who are we down to, Smitty? How many people? That's it, huh? It's us.
It's us.
Just us.
All right, Chrissy's making dinner. I'm gonna go.
Okay,
all right.
I usually
I'll go too.
Good guy. Hey, thanks for coming on. I'm sure your mom and grandma appreciate it. That was pretty cool. I usually go a little over 2 hours, and that's where we're at now. I hear my ducks. They're starting to quack out there. So unless somebody else wants to come on and say their piece, we'll probably start wrapping this bad boy up. Glad to see you. Come on, Ray. Come on. 4 o'clock every day so far. I'll probably do it again tomorrow until I get booed off the stage or get yanked off the stage. But
well, it's good. It's good to see y'all guys. I wish I saw the family more often. So I'll try to jump on.
What are you drinking, Ray?
Some decoy.
What?
Some decoy. Cab.
Yeah. Okay.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Chrissy shows.
Yeah. What's she drinking? Some Menage?
Vodka soda.
Vodka soda.
Menage. That is the worst wine ever.
Hey, I shit you not. Last week, she had a couple glasses of $2 Chuck that she was drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
$2 Chuck
Hey,
at Trader Joe's.
Does that Menage
That's the worst wine
sounds
ever.
like my good auntie.
Yeah.
She'll drink whatever's available.
No, that's not true. No, I've upgraded. Miss you guys.
So
Hope
does
to see you soon.
All right. See you guys.
All right.
All right.
See you guys
Hey,
later.
take care, guys. I think I'm going to wrap this bad boy up. Thank you for watching. Whoever's watching, appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 if you want to come on. Thank you, David, for coming on. You're going to become a regular. I lost my green screen, so I've been exposed. But anyways, good night, everybody. Thank you for coming on. We'll see you tomorrow. And happy birthday, and Kacki, wonderful lady. Take care. Peace. Namaste, and see you soon.